Whoa. Holy moly. So this is multi-block land. Hello,
Why
sir.
hello, and welcome to my humble workshop. Well, now that you mention it, I have, along with the fortune, also inherited this fancy-looking portal device over here. It's missing power, mostly.
Holy.
Welp,
Well, alright.
we should probably retreat inside. Doesn't look very good, but... Oh, well, actually it does. Pasta did a nice job on those.
Yes, you did. It looks really nice. Well, I guess we can leave it that way? No, we can't. I need to get there.
Will the guys be able to leave the workshop and reactivate the portal? And how will they deal with the monsters outside? Witness the epic conclusion. Now.
Actually going to need some food after that poison.
Ooh, that's a fancy toolbox.
Yes, it's the engineer's toolbox. It's used to store, well, tools as well as anything related to wiring, and it can even store some food. Here, have a look inside. It's obviously quite empty now, but feel free to keep the steak.
Ooh, steak. This is
You
cool.
can put
So
your-
those slots are reserved for certain kinds of items?
Yes, the lowest most slots are available to everything, but the wiring is for connectors and coils. The tools is for hammer, wire cutter, but also things like a pickaxe or even a drill. And, well, food stores food, of course. For the engineer who goes out traveling, or maybe belonging in the depths to gather some new materials.
Can I put it down like?
No, you can't. But if you look at yourself in third person, you will see that, well, actually you already saw it on me, but it looks quite fancy at least.
It does. I already look
Feel free
quite
to
professional.
put it in a frame, though.
Excuse me?
Feel free to put it in a frame, though.
Ah. Yeah,
Like
and are you
we've done
planning
in the
on making it placeable? That would be an
Probably
awesome
not,
feature, to be honest.
But I could, well, see, this is user feedback, so maybe I'll give it a look. See if I make it placeable.
Oh,
Not
cool.
too bad of an idea.
And I could fancy myself of having improved a already awesome mod. Just a little bit.
Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, but never mind. We
Yeah, that's a
got
good
a,
idea.
a shit ton, excuse my French, of mobs out there. We kind of need to get rid of those. Anything the engineer can provide us with?
Where we get into the more dangerous fields of engineering,
Dangerous. That's my middle name.
we like to look at our home defense collection, maybe.
Oh yes, please lead the way.
Just open this crate and you will find some pieces that should be quite self-explanatory in what they will create in the end.
Revolver hammer. I presume it's going to be a revolver. Revolver barrel, and there's a drum and a grip. And I presume crafting table?
Yes, crafting table.
Ah, there we go. Revolver, go ahead, make my day, huh?
And now you're fully equipped.
Am I?
Well,
It
except for the fact that you'll need some ammunition. Well, we are going to need some casings, of course. Those casings will be filled with gunpowder, and then we'll add some projectiles to them. Casings can be made quite expensively using raw copper, but as soon as you have your first one, the metal press is a great way of automating it.
Oh, there we go. Oh, take care.
I also happen to have some upon me, so I have these as well.
Oh, very good, very good.
The other thing you will need is gunpowder, of course,
Gunpowder, check.
as well as a bit of lead and maybe even a bit of iron powder to make for projectiles.
Iron grit and lead nuggets. So,
Now, if you come over to the workbench on the left here, one already contains a special blueprint that is then used to make the bullets. So put your raw materials in.
Can I shift click? I can. Things. Gunpowder.
And you can see that you can make cartridges with them.
16 casual cartridges.
Now, to get them into your revolver, you will
Yeah.
take your revolver
Got it?
and you will sneak and right click,
Whoa,
and
fancy.
that brings up its interface.
And now I shift-click them in. Oh, this is cool.
And shift-click, you can also draw them, like you can in a crafting table, to fill all the slots.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And with that, your gun is loaded. Now, trigger safety. Keep your hand away from the trigger and don't point it at people you don't want to shoot.
All right. Well, we want to shoot those guys out there, so come on, witch. Oh, the Enderman is going to take care of itself.
Apparently so. Well, that saves us one problem. Now just fire away. I should
Die,
go around the
witch.
other door and-
Yeah, this is quite awesome. And I retain the empty casings. That's handy.
Yes, you can reload the weapons.
Where are you? I can hear you shooting.
Well, I learned firsthand that Endermen are quite great at evading bullets.
Yes, they are.
Thankfully,
Sneaky bastards.
with a certain upgrade, these weapons become quite adept at melee combat as well. You can see it on mine. It has a blade attached to it. And quite easily attach one to yours as well.
What? Well, what will I be needing? I presume some sort of steel or iron.
You can once again open up your manual, and actually after you bring it up, just type in revolver, and it should give you a nice search function that brings up the pages you need.
It's that word thing, Clamp.
Yes, it works as a spelling correction to find other words you might be interested in.
Revolver. There we go. Arc furnace, ore processing, ear defenders, metal plates.
See on the main page. The accurate results on the main page. One on the right are spelling corrections that might not always be very hard.
Huh. So, revolver cartridges, railgun. Let's look at revolver. What do we have here? Speed loader.
Yes, that will allow you
And
to
the
very
bayonet.
quickly reload. And the next,
And an extended
bayonet.
magazine.
which shows you exactly what you need.
This is an awesome lot of customization. So I presume a lot of work went into this. You got carried away, or was?
I did, in fact, get very carried away. It started with just a few special skins for them after Damien and I decided we wanted some developer skins. It quickly turned into more skins for more people we knew, as well as other people who had contributed to the project or supported us. And it eventually climaxed into me adding the shader system, which allows a lot of color customization like you see on these minecarts.
Gotta love it. Nuka-Cola. So, somebody's a Fallout fan.
Yes, the very first one you look at is also the Vault-Tec colors.
Yes, it is.
The shader system was me getting very carried away with just the customizations option available to me, and doing colors and upgrades for the items. And it also took some inspiration from the video game Destiny, which features shaders as a armor coloration system.
This looks like it was quite hard to implement.
It was also very painstaking to actually get it into 1.8. And sadly, the ability to put shaders on balloons was lost in 1.8 due to the changes in the model system that made it not viable to keep that function.
Oh, this is quite sad. I gotta say,
I did
I like
manage to
those.
keep it on the cards, however. It does work with the More Cards mod, which adds a bunch of custom minecarts as well. And it should work with most other custom minecarts, like the Manat Pool one from Britannia, and many others. And
Are you planning to expand on those shaders in the future?
occasionally I add one or two more, and when we get to the point of adding more armor sets to IE, they will have shader support as well.
Oh yeah, I want the Vault-Tec armor. I want it right now. Go ahead with this spotlight right now and start programming.
Well, I can't give you the armor, but thanks to the power of technology, I can give you the shader to put on your weapon.
I'm just crafting the both.
No, you will have to follow me inside and use the workbench. So if you go to the workbench that does not have a blueprint in it, so we don't have to restructure everything.
Huh? Ah, there we go.
Put the shader in the last slot that, well, looks like a shader.
And I've got my very own Vault Tech gun. And I'm happy, and I can die right now, having seen everything I need to see in my life.
Well, if you want to, there's mobs outside that will probably take care of you if you so desire.
In
but
that regard.
to
Yeah,
help
not,
you
not
out with
before.
that,
Not before I got my bayonet. Oh, there we go.
there you go. It's a very simple crafting process using an iron sword. I just happened to carry one upon me, so feel free to attach it.
There we go.
The
And now this is a fierce
Displays
melee.
on the weapon.
Yeah, it does. This is fancy, I gotta say. And now
Before you
this
go out
is...
again, make sure you reload, of course.
I did. All right. Let's make a
Let's
small.
show those mobs who boss.
Would you get rid of this barricade for me because I got nothing on me? That would take care of the wood. Oh, I can do it with my hands.
It's just wood, so it's usually
That
very
should
easy to break.
suffice. Okay, come here, witchy. There you go.
If they get too close, just make use of your bayonet.
Ah, this works. This works well. Better than expected.
I can say for myself that I'm a terrible shot with these just by designing them.
And I'm out of ammo. But I think we got them all. No, there's a spider left. I guess I'll melee it. Here. Oh, it's quite effective.
Yes, it is quite powerful.
Great! And we've got a clean portal. Now let's
Now
connect
we just need to fix up the wiring.
Indeed. So, connectors, no relays.
Yeah, let me help you.
Oh, you're using the hammer?
It's supposed to be a lot quicker than this. I think I might have broken it at some point.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was
Don't worry about it.
probably was my fault. Okay, now all we need to do is connect. Ah, this is quite high. How do we get up there? Ah, I know, we can use scaffolding.
Exactly.
You got some more of those?
Of course I do.
Here we go. That should
Can you reach it
suffice.
from there?
I can. Linking. There we go. Good stuff, good stuff.
Now you just pull the wires along the connectors and over to the portal.
And last connection for this. There we go. And it's not working. What's happening?
Oh, I think we might actually have to turn the power on as well.
Okay.
Well, you
Up
see
here?
the diesel generator over here
Ah,
that is being fueled through the piping system by the machinery over there.
what is it being fueled with?
Biodiesel, because we are very green.
Oh,
Well, apart from having a diesel generator, but at least it's biological diesel. We have a squeezer that squeezes seeds. We have a fermenter that turns sugar canes into alcohol. A refinery, middle, they make biodiesel.
screw the biodiesel. I want the alcohol.
I wouldn't recommend it if you value your eyesight.
Ah, okay. That kind of alcohol. I get it.
But yeah, turn on the generator.
Turn on the generator. Whoa! Did you say anything? It's quite hard to hear you.
Try those.
Ah, sweet, sweet silence.
A lot better, isn't it?
It is, it is.
Follow me to the office.
Yes, I will. To the office.
With the diesel generator now running,
Mm-hmm.
you should probably take those off if you want to hear me.
What?
Take them off!
Ah,
There you go.
ah.
With the diesel generator running, your portal should probably be good to go. Would you like to go for it?
Well, I guess I gotta keep traveling, don't I? But it's been quite a pleasure. I'm reluctant to leave this awesome, awesome place. So I am impressed. I gotta say, this is not only fancy, but it's also practical. It's well thought out. But sir, I have to congratulate you on you and Mr. Hazard, of course, on a mod. Very, very well done. Can't wait to see what's coming in the future. Maybe you got a glimpse into said future directly from the horse's mouth.
Well, we'll see how the roads take us, but after the porting work is done, there's a few minor adjustments to be made, a few small features in them in the pipeline, but just keep following us and we'll keep you updated about it. Like I said, the lightning rod, the conveyor covers are definitely the next big things.
All right, and where can people turn to if they want to be up to date all the time? Any place? Your Twitter account, maybe?
Yes, of course. My Twitter is BluSunrize, spelled exactly the same time every time. And you can also find Mr. Hazard's Twitter, and he will tweet out all the artwork he's doing for it, new machines he's designing, and even ideas he comes up with that I didn't know about before he actually made them. So that's at Damien_Hazard.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, if you follow us on those, you should stay updated quite well. We usually tweet out most of the work we do on the mod.
Sounds great, sounds great. I will definitely revisit becoming an engineer in the future.
I thank you very much for popping into my workshop and learning a bit about the wonders of engineering, and I'd be happy to welcome you back someday.
Yes, I will. Are you going to bring me to the portal, or shall I go on my own?
I'll happily accompany you.
Great. Oh,
Past the very noisy generator.
Yeah, but I've got ear mufflers now. What? Were you saying anything? No. Oh, this looks dangerous.
Oh, the portal might be a bit unstable. I can't say I've ever tried it.
Well,
you might want some extra protection before you go in there.
Yeah, protection is always good. Use protection kits.
Let's go back to the workshop. I might have something for you.
So, protection. I presume we'll be needing some sort of rubber?
Close enough. We might need this fancy armor suit over here. This is the Faraday suit, which will keep you protected from electrical currents, like the ones arcing out of the portal right now.
Alright. So, this will protect me from... Oh, it's not that good of armor. Like 3.5.
But it does its job of protecting you from currents quite well.
Alright.
You see, the portal is a bit of complex technology and might have included with multiple Tesla coils. And they're really hard to insulate, so you'd better wear that when you're close to it.
Yeah, I can hear it arcing. Whoa, okay.
Don't worry, you'll be perfectly safe inside the armor.
Okay. Well then, whoa!
You didn't switch to creative.
No, I didn't.
Excellent.
Well, yeah, I guess that's the perfect ending. Thank you very much for joining us. And
you
that's the fifth.
That maybe.
No need to retake. We don't do retakes. Well, I guess this concludes episode number 5 of Meet Your Maker. Thanks everybody for tuning in. And also thank you to Mr. BluSunrize, the developer behind this awesome mod. We'll be seeing you guys again next week on Monday, a new day, instead of Sunday, Monday. And we'll be having over the guys from Ender.io. This is gonna be fun. So, good night.
So close to say something, but I didn't want to ruin the take. You commented on how it wasn't like giving you good armor values, and that's when I realized, oh, he's still in survival. Whoops.